Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. My roommate found out today that her ex was married the whole time she was dating him. No real names used. Today, my roommate, 21F, let's call her Laura, found out for the first time that her recent ex, let's call him Dave, 20s, was married the whole time she was dating him. Laura was on Tinder today swiping away, when she came across a familiar face, her ex. It was Dave in the front picture with two of his groomsmen and a wedding band on his finger. The Tinder account belonged to Dave's brother, Thomas, not his real name, as he was one of the groomsmen in the photo. Laura matched with Thomas on Tinder to figure out why Dave was in the picture looking married. However, she didn't let on that she knew Dave, and instead just flirted saying things similar to "Oh, nice to meet you, mister. I would say your last name out of respect, but I don't know it," so she got information about Dave's last name and that he was married last April, 2021. Laura met Dave, and they started dating in November of 2020 until she broke it off with him in November/December of 2021 over text. She broke it off because he was being crappy, to put it nicely, and never going on dates with her in public. He often would cancel last minute and say he got in a car wreck when he didn't, or that he got sick. He would, however, come over for hookups, and there were explicit photos exchanged between Laura and Dave. Dave lied about his true last name, which is why she never was able to find his accounts on social media while they were dating, and he lied saying he didn't have any social media. Laura never knew he was married, and they had a strong emotional relationship. He even told Laura he loved her, wanted to marry her, talked about future baby names, etc. Laura now feels really crappy because she found all the social media accounts tied to Dave and his current wife, let's call her Isabel. Laura is having a really tough time emotionally and obviously does not want to make any decisions today, but she is afraid to tell Isabel for the fear of her own life being ruined, although she feels so terribly miserable about it and all of the feelings are fresh. Tears have been shed. How do I support my friend Laura at this time? And what should we do about telling the wife? If you were married, would you want to know from Laura, and would you be livid at Laura even though she had no clue? I am team telling the wife because they have been married just under a year and she could get out now before they're together too long. Obviously, I will not do anything without Laura's consent because she is my friend and I am here to do whatever she needs me to at this time. I just feel it is a moral responsibility to tell Isabel. If it is the right thing to tell Isabel, like I think, how should I sit down and help Laura to have the courage to tell her? Update, crap y'all, it gets worse. I was doing some digging on Facebook and it appears Isabel is pregnant as well. Frown. Here are some of the best comments from our community. She needs to tell the wife. Your friend isn't the one breaking the relationship, he is. Although your friend can give his wife the option that make a life decision, he isn't. This is narcissistic abuse at its finest. Sadly, telling the wife will only result in him already having a better story, like she's crazy and stalking him. If they're married, he's told plenty to get her and keep her there, and she's already been buying it. You need to go to the wife with proof, messages, screenshots of the accounts. Any photos, anything you can that he can't deny. These people are good at their game, and this guy's obviously got away with it hugely on many levels. Your friend would be feeling so sick, confused, wondering what's real and more. God knows what he's done to her head already. She should seek some counseling and arm herself with info. This guy also will try keep her in the background. Classic behavior. I'm so sorry your friend is going through this, she's lucky to have you, stand by her and understand as much as possible, heart. First of all, do not leave your friend at any time she needs you. The right thing to do is to tell his wife she doesn't deserve to be lied to like your friend, and though it may cause harm, the truth hurts, but it is better now that the marriage is young and she will make a decision whether to face it or forgive. It will be her decision. You will do your part in telling her. Most definitely tell the wife. I guarantee your friend was not the only one he was seeing, or still seeing. It's a shame his current wife just got pregnant, might be a good time to hurry it up. Send screenshots of all texts and pics as proof. She might then decide to have an abortion or keep the kid, but the guy is definitely a serial cheater and he will not stop. He's a scumbag, which was kind of obvious from the get-go. Hopefully this is a good learning experience for the future. There are a ton of good guys out there, but women always gravitate towards the biggest bags, while ignoring the good guys. But she needs to be completely open and honest about everything. He couldn't even make it a year in his marriage without cheating. That makes me think your friend isn't the first and definitely not the last. I'm team tell the wife. She will find out, but it could be some years and a kid or two later. Your friend needs to work through her emotions, so just be there for her and make sure she understands this is not her fault. Hers was a fake relationship just as the wife is in a fake marriage, if it's not open, etc. In time she will take the lessons learned and know when to run from these warning signs. It's painful now unfortunately, but something to look out for in the future. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.